Lost in translation, we get emails from celebrities and fans that vent their frustrations. This first email comes from Dorothy from Martha's Vineyard. It reads, Ellen Brand's addition to the Philadelphia 76ers is good. However, will it bring them over the top with Andre Iguodala in the Eastern Conference?
No. Over the top as far as
I'm talking top.
Winning the...
With Dorothy, she specifically said top 4.
No.
Why not?
The top bracket, the top side of the Eastern Conference is pretty stacked. I know they don't say the Eastern Conference is stacked, but at the top, of course the Celtics are going to be back in it.
Cleveland,
Orlando, LeBron.
Toronto just got Jermaine.
Yeah, Toronto.
Please. Don't give me that Jermaine O'Neal garbage.
You know what?
Come on.
I'm going off with Jeff.
Don't call my bluff. Call my bluff.
No.
Call my bluff.
Like I was saying, the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're not there yet.
They're not there yet. Just because they got him, it doesn't scare me. You do.
No.
Congratulations. Maurice Cheeks, I'm not going to lie, they have some young talent. They gave Detroit a ran for their money.
True.
They beat Detroit twice. Those 2 games they beat Detroit, they were like 20 points. They weren't playing around. Well, Detroit's a flukes anyway. But Maurice Cheeks, I mean, he's doing a lot. He's saving his job.
Yeah.
For the next 2-3, he's got a job.
He's not bad, though.
You know, he's going to provide for his family. They're young. They're really young. And I'm telling you, if Elton, I don't know if he's going to go there and how good he's going to be. Yeah. But if they're young, I could see them moving them from a 7th seed to a 5th.
Yeah, I think it's possible.
The highest possible.
I see top 3. Here's why.
Top 3?
Really?
Of the Eastern Conference?
Let me finish. Especially if they get Andre Iguodala. I know he's a restricted free agent. First and foremost, yeah, Boston, of course. I think Detroit's taking a step back. I think they're older. I think they're taking a step back. I think right now the Philadelphia 76ers are better than the Orlando Magic. My 1-2 is this. It's Boston, Cleveland, it's Philadelphia, and then it's Orlando. Toronto, Jermaine O'Neal, this guy is the equivalent to Roosevelt Colvin in basketball.
Yeah,
he's always injured. I'm not sold on this guy. First and foremost, he got them playing the same position. Chris Bosh and Jermaine O'Neal play the same exact position. They're going to start Jermaine O'Neal at the 5. That's not going to create good chemistry because he's a 4 naturally. They're not a good team. They'll be okay. They'll be a TNT team. A team you watch on Thursdays for fun as a TV filler. But they will scare you? No. The team that scares me...
I don't see Philly scaring me, though.
Cleveland scares me. Philadelphia will be they will make it interesting. I still think Celtics is the best team in the Eastern Conference. Okay? But I got to say right now, it's got to be Celtics, Cleveland, Orlando, Philadelphia, interchangeable, and Washington. Those are my top teams. I think Detroit's taking a step back.
Yeah,
huge step back.
Yeah.
I agree. Detroit... No, huge step back. Didn't they get rid of Flip on us?
Yeah. He's a Marty Schottenheimer of the NBA.
Yeah, they got to get rid of him.
He's the epitome of who we thought he was.
Joey Porter.
They got
Cooper?
No, they got Curry. Michael Curry.
Oh, Michael Curry. That's what it was. But like I said, no, they're taking a step back. No one's scared of them anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
No one's like leaning over backwards for them. They're
gonna be up in the playoffs.
They'll be like a 4th, 5th seed.
Well, if you don't make the Eastern Conference playoffs, I mean, you stink. And plus, really don't forget, Atlanta's gonna be good next year. They're gonna be a good team, especially if they re-sign Josh Smith. They're gonna be pretty darn good.
They'll be alright.
So let's not sleep on them. You know, what's your next team, Miller?
Mine's from Paulie from Southie.
Paulie from Southie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Southie.
Okay.
I know Paulie.
You know Paulie?
Yeah, I went to lunch with them.
Really?
Yeah, lunch.
Oh,
nice. Then.
All right. With James Posey signing with the New Orleans Hornets, who can the Celtics sign to replace him?
I'm so tired of hearing that question. No offense to the email out there. I'm so tired of hearing that question. You cannot replace James Posey.
Thank you.
We're not going to get James Posey the knockdown three-pointer of the great defense one-on-one. We're not going to get that. There's no player on that free agency or no one willing good enough we're going to trade with the people we have to trade to get a James Posey. We got to get a systematic player. In parentheses. You know what that means? We need a guy who's just going to come in and play the best of his ability. We need a guy who's going to come in and play balls to the wall. That's what he needs to play.
Here's the point. It doesn't matter about these idiotic people who think that James Posey is the second coming of Jesus Christ. Okay? Did anyone hear James Posey before he played with Shaquille O'Neal? How good was James Posey last year when Shaq was injured with the Miami Heat?
He was.
How good was he last year?
He wasn't there with the championship caliber during the championship.
He's a systematic player.
He was there.
He's a system player.
I think this. Here's the point. First and foremost, James Posey, he played great players. Great role players are great because they play with great players. Okay, Robert Horry is a great clutch player because he's always open. He's always open. I'll give him that credit for making a shot, but that's why he's known as this, fantastic role player.
So you're going to ignore his defense?
He was
You're going to ignore his clutch shooting?
He was fantastic. My point is, you can replace that if you're playing with Garnett, Pierce, and Allen. You can find somebody who's going to make the big shots. Now, I'm saying everyone can't do it, doesn't have the mentality. And granted, he's a pretty good defensive player. But first and foremost, defense, you can get better defensively. That's not on pure talent. You can get better defensively.
So
and you can find someone who can shoot the three.
Who do you see that replacing him?
I would say right now, defensively, defensively Tony Allen's just as good as James Posey. Offensively, I'd sign someone like Michael Finley.
No.
Like Michael Finley.
Michael
Finley, great three-point shooter. He's clutch.
He's old.
I'd sign Michael Finley.
He's old.
No, honestly, I'm agreeing with him.
Michael Finley?
He's old.
He's old.
But the guy knows how to play basketball.
He can shoot. Yes, he can shoot, but defensively he's not there.
I'm saying
I think he's too old.
Trevor Ariza, the guy who's played for the Lakers, I think he's a free agent this year. Okay? Someone like him, a good defensive player, you can find good defense. Now, clutch shooting, that might be different, but Michael Finley's a clutch shooter. You can find people like that. James Posey's a huge loss. It's a huge loss. Huge. But I'm not going to say James Posey's the reason why the Celtics won the championship.
But he was part of the group.
And someone could replace him for the same reason why Horace Grant, when he left the Bulls, oh my goodness, the sky's falling down. Who replaced him? Tony Kukoc, Dennis Rodman. I mean, these players are replaceable. I mean, that's like saying Rick Fox is the reason why the Lakers won those 3 championships. He's a role player. And he plays his role.
But I think James Posey is better than Rick Fox. I think James Posey is...
We're not comparing. We're just saying the type of style of play they play. But the whole point is, like I said, he's not the next coming of Jesus Christ.
True.
He's not Pope John Paul.
He's not even Pope Benedict.
Yeah. You know what I mean? We could find someone to replace this guy. Like I said, it's team defense is what we play. We're going to miss him, but we have to move on, ladies and gentlemen.
True.
We have to move on. If we dwell in the past, James Posey, if we had him, it's only going to bring us down. We still are the best team in the NBA.
True.
We still are.
Yeah, hands down.
Paul Pierce is in his prime.
Oh, yeah.
He's only
30 years old.
He's only
That's
30 years
scary.
old.
That's scary. That is scary right there.
That's scary. Cameron Arnett's 33?
That is scary. No, he's 31.
31.
That's scary.
I beg my pardon. He's 31. That's scary.
Listen to us right now. The Ray Denning set up this team.
We'll be successful for the next 4 or 5 years.
I'm actually giving Data H some credit.
In 2010,
I'm actually shocked that I'm doing this.
In 2010, Ray Allen's a free agent. You know who's going to be a free agent in 2010? LeBron James. I'm just saying. He set it up that when Ray Allen's contract is up, we have money to sign another big-time free agent. Then the following year, Paul Pierce's contract is up. You know what I'm saying? No, but the way it's set up, Ray Allen's contract is up in 2010, Pierce in 2011, Garnett 2012. So each year they're going to have a lot of money to either re-sign them or to get another big-time free agent. So the Celtics set up for a long time. But as promised, to the viewers out there, we have a huge announcement. As you guys know, the Olympics in Beijing are next month. And we will be airing live from China. We will be at the Olympics. We will be covering it. We'll be talking predominantly about track and the USA basketball team. It's going to be huge. I think it's going to be a statement Olympics. Frankly, as an American, it was embarrassing in 2004. It was embarrassing in 2004.
Yeah.
Losing to Puerto Rico and the basketball team, the men's and women's relay team losing to Great Britain and Jamaica. I really think America needs to say that, we're the powerhouse again, especially in basketball and track. Especially Jamaica's going to be tough this year, actually, in track with Asafa Powell. But it's going to be